Hi everyone, this next tip is about stretching out your calf muscles. When calf muscles get shortened and tighter because we're wearing shoes that have a heel lift in them, over time, we've all been doing it, calf muscles get a little shorter and that's going to pull on the backside of your knee. Hamstrings are tight, especially when it's sitting, causes a lot of dysfunction in the ankle, in the knee, up through the hip. That's where a lot of knee problems are stemming from, is tight calves. So there's a few tricks and tips to start lengthening and loosening up ligaments, soft tissue around the ankles, around the knees, and up through the calf. So grab a yoga mat, and we're actually going to roll it up like you would, like you're putting it away. And the thickness that you roll it up to is going to kind of determine the difficulty of this. So if your calves are uber duper tight, don't roll it up too far. Give yourself a little bit of a break to start off with. If you've been doing this for a while, roll it up the whole way. So maybe we'll start with halfway. I'm going to put it down onto the floor. I'm going to show you what we're doing. I'm going to have you come stand with one foot on the edge. So the heel is down on the floor. The foot is up on the rolled up yoga mat. You can do this on a foam half roller. That's pretty darn aggressive, but if you can work up into that place, that's our goal. Other foot's going to come right next to it. The foot that is on the mat, I'm using my hand to simulate what I want you to do. Roll your foot side to side. I'm going to turn forward so you can actually see what I am doing. So, foot on the mat is rolling side to side. Feet are side by side, your toes are lined up. You're trying to balance the weight through your heel equally. You should feel a little looseness opening through the ligaments on either side of the ankle, up through the calf. Now take a step forward with the front foot, the foot that's on the floor. Both knees and feet are lined up. Pelvic girdle relatively flat. We're not going to be arching our back. Bending the front knee, keeping the back leg straight, just gently lean into it. As you lean into it, you're going to feel a stretch right through the front part of the hip, the very back part of that calf. Now push down with that heel. You'll feel that nice stretch in there. Okay, you're going to take your back foot, bring your weight onto the front foot, turn it to the outside, heel is down, down on the floor again, but the foot is turned to the outside. Front foot is forward. Now your hip pointers are kind of going out to the side, the bony parts of that pelvic area. Turn so those bony parts are pointing forward over the front knee. Again, rock forward, but now as you do it, push down on the little toe side of that back foot. Stretch comes a little bit more into the groin up top and a little more to the outer edge of the ankle and back. So we're working on pairs of synergistic muscles stretching out together. Your ankles and your feet and your knees are going to love you for this. Okay, the next one is a little more awkward. Take your front leg, step it back, back foot, turn it to the inside towards the midline with your toes. The heel comes again down flat on the floor so the foot is up on the roller or the mat. Then take this front foot and try to step it forward. That's the awkward part. We're not used to that balance part. The hip pointers are now kind of going toward the side. Try to pull that pelvic area so it's pointing forward again. You might feel a stretch with just that. Front knee bends forward, knees tracking right over that foot. This time, as you keep that back leg straight, push down on the big toe or instep side of the back leg as you're rocking forward. Now the stretch up top has moved towards the outside edge of the hip and the inside edge of your ankle. So again, opposite, top to bottom, inside, outside edges. But muscles out need to work together to help keep us lovely, upright creatures. breathe through this, kind of lean into it again, pushing down on the inside part of this back foot. You're going to feel that stretch. And bring your weight forward onto this front foot with the back foot. Step back. So now you're in a staggered stance, kind of parallel ski tracks. And then lean forward again. That stretch should feel way better. A little bit more opening. Okay, come on up. Shake it out. You're going to do the exact same sequence on the other leg. Have fun with that. All for now.